Hi all, my name's Hannah and I'm the C5 nut. Well, as I'm halfway through editing this next video, I just want to inform you guys that at the time when I did some filming, it was very windy. So highly suggest you guys just turn the volume down slightly. Unfortunately, I don't have the capabilities of filtering out wind noises. So anyway, let's get the show on the road. Hello, welcome. My name's Hannah and I'm the C5 nut. Well, today we're gonna look into installing a nice stereo system into the C5 caravan. So I just want to quickly show you what I've done today, basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what I've done. So there's the C5 V6 and it's attached to the C5 caravan. Now you noticed this wheel down at the bottom. I've actually went and bought a couple of sets of alloy wheels. I'll just move that out of the way, and I'm just trying to get a rough idea on what it would look like. Now this tyre is only 15s and the ones on the C5 caravan are 16s. I don't want to put new tyres on the C5 caravan, only because it's going to set most of its time in storage and probably get used maybe twice or 3 times a year, depending on how many shows we have next year. So there's pointless me having new tyres on this C5 caravan. Now I can't get any second-hand tyres at all at the moment. For some reason the 16-inch tyres is a popular choice for people with their cars. So what I want to do is find another pair of wheels to stick on this thing, and hopefully these wheels originally came out of my spare for the V6 and also the green C5. I want to put the spares back in the car where they should be. Now when I first worked on this C5 caravan, it had no wheels on it at all. From what I can believe is it originally had alloys, but when Richard bought the car, for some reason those alloys disappeared and end up having steel wheels. Now Richard's kept the steel wheels for his own cars, which is totally fine. It gives me the sort of bonus really to pick and choose what sort of wheels I want to go for. So these wheels here came off a Citroen C3. I picked them up about 2 days ago. I will show you another picture of another set of alloys I picked up yesterday, which I will put here. Right, now those alloys came from a Citroen C4. I kind of like the look of them, but when I went to put those wheels up against Richard's car, just to give me a rough idea on how it's going to look, yeah, I'll insert the photo here. Now looking at the photo, to me it doesn't look right. I mean, in the photos I fell in love with those wheels, but when you actually put them close up to the vehicle, it just does not look right at all. These Citroen C3s is basically, they're not too far away, like design wise, they're not too far away from the original C5 Monza wheels. So yeah, my gut feeling is I think I end up fitting these. But we will do that another day. That's another story. Today's task is, like I said, we're going to go and fit this nice stereo system. It is quite small. It doesn't have a CD player, which I don't really care about. What can I say? It's just a radio basically. It's all touchscreen. Yeah, it's got Bluetooth and all sorts of stuff. I think I bought this from one of my colleagues from work. I can't honestly remember where I got this from. But yeah, right, well, let's crack on. Okay, so as you can see, I've wired it in. I don't have the adapter for the aerial for this, so I'm going to go down to Halfords later and buy one. Also, I need to somehow make a bracket of mounting this, so I'm hoping I can just have it up there but swivel. As you can see, it's all fully working. I would like to play some sound through this, but unfortunately with YouTube copyrights and all that stuff, you just have to make do with that, unfortunately. So yeah, that's one job done for today. I'm going to start emptying out some of this. So this is some piece of insulation I had to make the front. I'm going to hang on to this because I still don't know what I'm going to do with the front yet. I've got to do something just to make it a bit better than just a blank wall. But yeah, I'm going to put this into my caravan along with some other bits and pieces. And yes, what can I say? Now 2 weeks today is the car show, so basically I've only got until next weekend to try and do as much as I can with this, and hopefully, just by hopefully, I can get it to the show more or less complete. I went down to the local scrapyard today to get some other bits for somebody else. This one was actually missing some of its lights and things, so I found another C5 with the rear lights, so I went and bought them. I didn't pay a lot, I think I paid 50p for them, which isn't too bad. Also, next weekend, I managed to get hold of a 100-watt solar panel, so that will be a job for next weekend. I've got the original rails that go across here, so I will be fitting the solar panel to those rails, so there's a bit of like a air gap underneath. Solar panels do get quite hot. You need to have plenty of ventilation around it just to keep them cool. So that's what I'm going to do for next week. And also, once I've finally made up my mind what to do with these wheels, but these wheels are definitely coming off, but like I say, I haven't made up my mind to either go with the C3 or the C4 wheels. That's something I'm going to try and think about next week. Also, while we're here, after the show, the G Rally show, the C5 caravan's going back into storage until possibly sometime next year. I've done all I can at the moment with this for today. I've got quite a few other projects that I need to do by the end of the day, but yeah, I just wanted to come and fit the stereo, which I've already done. There's one or two upgrades I like to do. Now the C5s, especially on this one, the glass actually opens and there's a little switch underneath. Now the little switch it's had it, it's gone compared. It's a normal C5 common fault, I should say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick some switches up against here somewhere. One is the fact of when you're actually in the C5 caravan, you can't really open this tailgate from the inside, so that's something else I'm going to look into. I'm quite tempted to maybe put a switch on the top, or I might even stick the switch down there. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with that yet, but that's sometime for next week. What can I say? Yeah. After the show, we're going to start working on my little Fiat. I've neglected this car quite bad, and yeah, for you guys out there who truly know me, you do know I've got a soft spot for these little cars. I haven't touched this since February, and what can I say? I believe it or not, I do miss it. It is a nice looking car. and say hello to the fox. I've got some decals on order for the C5. The G Rally will be its first ever outing, apart from me just doing local trips to, you know, from the storage compound to where I work, which is probably less than 2 miles away, if that. But the G Rally, I'm officially taking this out on the road. I wanted to make it as good as I can get it, and obviously put all the YouTube stickers and things on there. Just a bit of free advertising in it, really, just to help the what can I say, just to help the channel grow. I'm going to probably leave it here for a minute, guys. Like I say, I'm just about to do something else at the moment. But if you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up. Please share my content. The more you share my content, the more it helps the channel to grow. And obviously, hopefully, we can do some more projects in the near future. I have got, just before I go, I have got someone who's actually asked me to build them a custom built trailer, but using the C5 rear axles. So that's going to be quite interesting. I'm going to have a word with my customer over the next few days about how he wants to go about doing it. From what I can gather, he wants a twin axle, so there'll be two sets of rear wheels, and he wants a hydro pump and all that fitted to it. So yeah, hopefully if he does agree the price and everything else, I will be building that for him, and yeah, bring you guys along with me. Well, like I keep saying, guys, I'm going to leave it here. And anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please share my videos, and whatever you're doing, I hope you have a good day. All right, see you in the next one.